What's up, guys? This is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology Zone. So, in this tutorial, I'm not going to talk about any specific topic. In this tutorial, I'll be going to talk about the new model or new large language model from Facebook or Meta. The model is Llama 4, which is creating buzz for last couple of days. I think it got released maybe a week ago, and since then everywhere in the internet, LinkedIn, Twitter, even in Instagram, like lots of influencers or like famous celebrity influencers are actually putting some video or content around this Llama 4, but I hardly find any content or video or tutorial which talks about how to use this like massive or beast model from your laptop. Okay, so using this model by downloading into your laptop is not possible. I think if you are having a very highly configured machine, and if you put some budget around, let's say something of Mac M4 Pro Max, then probably you can try to download that. But I'm using the similar laptop and I tried to download and it didn't work. Okay, so basically this model is created for the enterprise, and they're not expecting that a normal student or someone who is using their personal laptop they will download this massive model on your laptop. You can download it, but for that probably you might be going to require VRAM of, let's say, 60 GB of VRAM. All right, and then probably you need to have a 500 GB of hard disk space, and then probably your machine will be overheated and a lot of things will be there, right? So it's better to use some Hugging Face, SageMaker or something like that, but I believe this model is right now only available in the AWS SageMaker from SDK. If you have the Python SDK and you know how to use it with Boto 3, you can do it. And also in the Hugging Face, it is available. It is available from Meta. You can download the model from Meta. And another option is available which is not known to maybe 90% of the community. So I'm just going to share this video. Maybe I'm the first one. So basically there's a cloud platform which already hosted that model, and I think this is the first cloud platform across the globe. They are hosting this thing, and the cloud provider is actually from India. So I'm actually very happy and feeling proud. It's a proud moment for us, right? Okay, so now without wasting much time, so what is this Llama 4? So they have like this 1 2 3 models. If you see here, it is having 288 billion parameter, right? So basically it is having actually 400 billion parameter, and the context window, if you see here, it is 1 million context window, right? And here it is 17 billion parameter, and you check the context window, it is having 10 million context window, right? Context token. So basically 10 million means close to 4,000 page PDF. So now if I give you a 4,000 page PDF, you can easily summarize the page by applying any splitting technique or anything. No chunking, nothing. Even whatever techniques we learned last year from LangChain, recursive text splitter, document loader, etc., those things are not going to be used anymore. So for this model, so you can directly get a summary, and I will try to do that, but that is not the ultimate thing. You guys can definitely do that. I just want to show you how you guys can use this model by paying very minimum amount of money. Like if you're from India, probably you need to pay maybe 100 INR and you can still use this model. And if someone is watching this video from outside of the India, so maybe with respect to United States US dollar or something like that, maybe if you spend $1 or $1 US, you also can actually get this model. So now the thing is that I'll be just going to talk about the platform which is hosting the model, and this is the first cloud provider hosting this Llama 4 model. Okay, so basically the platform is actually Ola Cloud. So Ola is actually Indian like cab booking platform, but right now for last couple of years they are into multiple business. So they have a cloud platform called cloud.olacrutim.com. So there actually if you sign up, so you will get something like this, okay, from this thing. So from there you have to go to explore model. If you click here, right, so Okay, here thing this is not getting loaded because maybe when I'm doing the video, maybe the news is already been spreaded, and maybe so many users are using me. Okay, I need to log in. Actually, let me log in. I think after that it will be available. Okay, so yeah, so explore model. So see, so if you see lots of DeepSeek is there, see that you can use the DeepSeek in 10 INR. So in US dollar it will be 0.01 US dollar. Okay, so in some pennies. So here is actually Llama 4. So if you see here, so it is 25 INR output and 27 input for million tokens. So it is very cheap. Okay, so I'll be going to use that model. Okay, now how to use this model I'll be going to show you. So first thing first, what you have to do, we have to actually click on this thing. Okay, then you have to go to overview, and then you have to go to this thing, and then you have to go to this link to create API token. So I've already created an API token. So from this link you can create the API token. So once the API token is done, then you have to click on billing and you have to add credit. If you see here, I just added 100 INR credit. So 100 INR guys is equivalent to 1.5 US dollar, not even 1.5, 1.3 or something, 1.2 something like that. It's very cheap. So I already use CFU here. I already use 388 token, and if you see, I use Llama4 Scout like 10 million like parameter, and the credit use this many. And I use, see, if you see here, I already use 33,000 output token and 388 input token. Right. So now I'll be going to show you guys how to use this thing. So don't worry, guys. Whatever model is available, if you are having a knack of searching the internet, reading the documentation, going through some blog, getting some nice habit of developing if you develop some nice habit of going through some blog or something, you'll be able to find out this thing. But again, my main objective is to promote this platform, is that I'm not getting any money or any promotion or something like that from this platform. I actually love the idea, like whatever they develop, like it's a very cheap, it's very easy, not like AWS. Okay, and also it is very like very user friendly. Like if you are going to do the same thing from the AWS Bedrock, probably you need to know little bit of technicalities like IAM policy, etc. But here it is kind of a very straightforward. You create an account, you go to model, you create an API key, they will create a like you add a credit, it will be done. So my only objective is that so people should know, get to know about this platform, and also it's a like Indian service provider, so we should promote. Okay, right. Okay, so first thing first, like everything is done. Now I'll be just going to write a code. So the important thing is that we can use OpenAI Python SDK to call any open source model that I believe you guys already know, right? So at the time of DeepSeek, I did something like that. So here it will be from, okay, let me actually make it little bit on the bigger size. Okay, so done. So OpenAI import OpenAI, right? Now first thing first, we'll be going to create a OpenAI client. Okay, we can create that. Okay, so how to create that? So I will just write client equals to OpenAI, right? And here we'll be just going to create a client. So basically it will be going to record two things. First, it will be going to record API key, and it will be going to require a base URL. Okay, base URL and API key I will get from the platform. So what I'll do, in front of you, I'll be going to create an API key. Okay, so here, let's go to this model. Okay, then go here, then overview, then view docs, then this. Okay, then delete this key, create a key, maybe I will name it Ronnie. Okay, create a key, copy. Don't worry, after the class is over, the video is over, I will delete that key. Okay, but in the production environment you should not do like that way. Okay, so now you need to know the base URL. If you read the documentation, the base URL is actually cloud.olakrutim.com/v1. okay, so basically this one. Okay, I think it will be with HTTPS only, and only additionally you have to add a v1. Okay, So it will be something like this, and then v1. Okay, done. So our client is ready. Now what we'll do, we'll be going to create a response like thing, but we'll be going to use the chat completion method. So it will be response will be client dot chat dot completions, I think dot create. Okay, so create. So now what will happen, inside that we'll be going to pass our model, and we'll be going to pass the message. Okay, so first thing first, like that. So model, so model will be going to be a string. So what model I use, so if I go to model here, home, again explore model, and if you click here, I think I think, or maybe I can go to home, billing, AI service. Yeah, I think I use this model. So you have to write down the same name, but make sure everything should be copy and pasted exactly the same way it is written, or else it will not work. Okay, like this. Now what will happen, now you have to actually create a messages. So messages basically kind of a list. Okay, list, and list will be going to be part of a dictionary. So in the first dictionary there will be something called role. Role will be, I think role will be system. Okay, and system will be going to write what, something like this, content. Okay, and here I will write you are an intelligent AI assistant. Okay, done. Okay, then comma. Okay, so first role is done. So just normal thing, nothing fancy we're doing it here. So next thing, probably we can add a user, and with the user we can write our question. Okay, so let's say the role. Okay, so the role will be user. Okay, and then content will be maybe I can just draft a prompt. I'm not using a prompt template, it is just going to be a prompt. So prompt could be anything. So maybe let's see, I'm asking draft draft student textbook on blockchain. Draft a 100-page textbook on blockchain. Generate all the pages in very descriptive way, just like real book. Every page should page must be loaded with at least 20 sentences and multiple paragraphs. Okay, done. Then what will happen, so it has something like response. Okay, so the response object from OpenAI chat completions have some key. So first thing you have to just write choices, then the index will be 0, then dot message and dot content. Okay, sorry, it will be content. All done. If I execute, it will be boom. Okay, so within 10 minutes we just started using llama 4. So now if you are seeing or watching some videos where people are talking about Llama 4, don't get afraid that you are lagging behind and someone is actually improving a lot of things. They know a lot of things, right? You don't know how to actually use this thing. So it's just like they're not sharing the right information with you. So I'm here to help you. So that is why I'm just requesting one more time that I'm uploading and creating lots of AI related topics, more or less into the enterprise grade project implementation oriented. So please try to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, share my videos with your family and friend, and don't forget to put some engaging comments so that YouTube algorithm will push my contents to the large number of people, so that I will get a chance to interact with more and more audience, and that will actually help me to grow, right? So I need to grow, so guys, please help me to grow. Okay, so that is kind of a self marketing. So now, without wasting much time, let me execute the code. So the moment we execute, we are done. Okay, so this is that much easy. Okay, so if you don't have a very fancy machine, you don't have a AWS subscription, you don't have like $1,000 to spend, don't worry. Just go to Ola Kurtim. We have an Indian service provider, right? This is our provider, so you should use as much as possible and try to promote them. Okay, and you will get the things here. Okay, so let's see. So let's wait for some time. It is going to generate some answer. And in upcoming days, I'll try to create a RAG with this model, and just because it has a 10 million context window, so probably it will be fun to actually watch. So I think it is generated the content, if see here. Okay, but I need to write the prompt in a different way, and generate all pages one by one, pages one by one to a book. Don't use shortcut or headlines. Okay, so let's try to revisit the thing. Maybe this time it will be a little bit more descriptive way, but it generates, but I don't like it, the wordings. If you see here, initially it started with multiple paragraphs, but at the bottom, like maybe after generating the 60% of the book, it's start actually losing the context, and it is not doing the things correctly, right? So it is done. Now let's see. Yeah, I think, yeah, page one, like that it is generated one by one. uh, Generate all pages one by one, but uh, respond with all pages together. Mhm. So initially it just generated one page. Okay, yeah, it is saying that 11:20. Let me know. So I think I need to revisit my prompt again. So maybe let's draft a student draft a your intelligent AI assistant, expert in book writing. Uh, Write a 100-page book on blockchain. I need you to generate all the pages with great detail. Great detail. detail by using 20 to 30 sentences and paragraph. Listen to this instruction carefully. Follow. Okay, let's do it. Let's try again. We always have the option, right? I think this time it is generating something in a different way. Okay, so it is just giving me the outline, and so I need to actually use all the pages. I blockchain. I need you to generate all the pages with the great detail by carefully. I want you to don't wait for my confirmation, just develop the complete book with your knowledge. Okay, so now I just adding some more context, that don't wait for me, just try to do with your knowledge. So this, in this way we can actually create a complex prompt, right? That is sometimes called prompt engineering or prompt hacking, anything. But again, you have to do multiple hit and trial, then probably will understand what is happening. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, I think, yeah, this time it looks okay, but it could be done much more greater details. Okay, but still it is fine. Okay, so guys, in this way you can use this thing. So maybe I can just ask something else. Okay, as an expert in coding. Okay, so maybe let's ask some question related to coding. Write a JavaScript to explain chemical bonding with animation. Okay, so let's see whether it is actually able to do it or not. I am asking it to generate a JavaScript code to explain chemical bonding with animation. So let's see. Okay, later on I will check the code, but let's first check whether it is actually able to generate it or not. So yeah, it's generated. If you see here, yeah, it's generated. Okay, fine. So guys, that is the ultimate objective. Here I'm not trying to solve any generative AI use case or any production grade machine learning problem. Here my ultimate objective is to give you guys an idea, an option or a solution where you guys can go ahead and start working with the Llama 4 latest model. Okay, I believe I'm able to portray whatever I was trying to convey here, and objective of this tutorial is fulfilled. So if you guys are really like this sort of content, and if you want me to actually create similar content in my future video, then please try to let us know, have some sort of feedback. Try to hit the bell notification icon so that you should not miss any of our future updates, and also try to subscribe to my channel and try to share the videos as much as possible, because it's a very kind of say it's not a very old channel, but still very young with respect to membership or subscriber count. I haven't hit the 10,000 mark yet. So guys, please help me to grow my channel. I really need all of your support, guys. Okay, so that's it. With that note, I'll be just going to close the video over here, concluding here. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, have a nice day, and happy learning.